Hey guys, we just headed out on a camping trip a couple days ago, hanging out in the Clatsop National Forest, and woke up feeling super shitty today. Been trying to gradually reduce the amount of medication I take to fall asleep, and I'm not feeling too good. So I figured I'd take you guys along on a complainy, beautiful nature walk, I suppose. It's kind of exercise and doing what you don't feel like doing. Wasn't in the mood for doing this, but I figured maybe filming some stuff would help my situation. It is a pretty beautiful day out here. Probably about 65. A little windy. Probably gonna make myself a nice bonfire later on. Had one last night. It's quite fun. Got a giant pile of firewood right next to our trailer. Gotta light it up. Yeah, I love fire. Always makes me happy. I've yet to check out up here and see what's going on. Finally get to explore the place. Ooh, look at these fresh greens. So pretty and soft. Katrina pointed out that it's pretty much entirely her that films stuff, so I figured it's about time to get some practice on camera. Walking and talking, you know? Do a little video journaling of my adventures. Oh man, COVID has been a rough time. I have been dealing with lots and lots of depression, as I'm sure most of the world is right now. Got a doctor's appointment in a couple days to get myself some nice antidepressants. See if that helps. Suspect it probably will. There's not a lot of places to go other than up from here. Been feeling like crying most days. I think it's just been getting worse as time goes on. And getting off my medication is just exacerbating the situation, I believe. But the pharmaceutical companies are making a killing during COVID. Keeping all the people happy. Hopefully it's a good time for our viewers watching other sad YouTubers. I'm thinking that's what y'all are gonna get today. Here, now you can see my sad face. How about that? Is that good for you? Little action cam. I feel like sad people or depressed people or miserable people or whatever you want to call it appreciate company. Guess that's part of the reason for making this video. Share my low points, show it online, see how much people relate. Or forcing yourself into action even when you don't feel like it. I think this is a great example of that situation. I guess I could think about our career as up and coming YouTubers. It's a nice thought. Start making some money from that. Well, I guess the first step would really be to make more videos and start editing more consistently, something that we have both been slacking on. Yeah, I'd be curious to know your guys' thoughts on therapy versus medication, or maybe the combination of those two for depression and anxiety. So I've done a good bit of therapy. I've never really gotten into medication much. I'm gonna give that a go soon. I always have the feeling of where that therapy is of limited use. I don't know if that's just my depressed brain or if there's truth to that. It looks like unemployment benefits are finally coming to a point where it's no longer terribly worthwhile to stay on the benefits. So I'm excited to get back to doing work as an Uber driver and other money earning activities, because I've been totally demotivated for close to a year now. Just the more you work, the less you earn from benefits. So that's kind of killed my drive to accomplish much. I'm pretty sure that's a big part of why I'm depressed as well. Historically, I've always had a very hard time whenever I've been unemployed, even for short periods, even for a few months. Like after I finished school and was just hanging out for a few months, that was a pretty dark time as well. So hopefully getting back to driving will improve that quite a bit. I suspect it will. Getting back in the flow of things. Just not cut out for feeding off the government teat. Gotta keep it to a minimum for my own mental well-being. I feel like so much my identity and sense of self-worth is tied up in my ability to produce. I don't know if that's a gendered thing or if that's a general feeling that most people have. It's certainly an issue I deal with. I managed to find a beautiful, clear-cut camping ground on the top of a mountain that has great phone reception for Verizon, actually. I'm thinking, I don't know if you can see it, but there's some kind of transmitter tower, it looks like, over there in the distance from the hilltop. Might be a cell phone tower. Probably explain why the reception. I feel like our reception is as good here, if not better, than back at home. The real limiting factor staying up here, I think, is the fresh water. It might last us up to a week, but probably not much beyond that. So happy Katrina's finally getting some care for her depression as well. We've both been struggling a whole lot, especially in the last year and a half. I've just been feeding off each other's sadness. Sounds a little creepy, right? Feeding off each other's sadness for quite a while now. And I'm not sure who said it, but I think the statement that you'll become like the people that you spend the most time with, or the 3 people that you spend the most time with, I think it's the saying. And I feel like that's pretty true. I feel like we're both turning a lot more like each other than we used to be, spending perhaps too much time with each other, depending on who you ask. Nah, we definitely spend too much time together. We're good travel companions, but it kind of sucks when we're both depressed and both, coming crying to each other for help. Another person's not really any better off, kind of the blind leading the blind situation. Really had to find outside help. And it sounds like we're both gonna get medication soon. She's very, we're both very resistant to taking medication. So we feel like it's kind of a cop-out. But at this point, we've both kind of gone insane with how we felt. Something's got to be done. And therapists are crazy hard to find during these COVID times. Because people are blocked out or scheduled out for a couple months or so. Or they're not even accepting new patients at all. Like they've shut down their waiting lists. A lot of places have anyway. Now you're just out of luck. Need mental health support. Got have some emergency therapist training right now, on the job training. So we all just gotta therapize each other, do what we can to help each other out during these hard times. I feel like we're all kind of in the same boat. Most people are. Somewhere between uncomfortable and very, very uncomfortable. I gotta say, this forestry road is pretty awesome. It's probably better groomed than most driveways, private use driveways. This is pretty cool. Very nice to drive on. Great for getting the trailer up here. Spend a lot of time when I'm feeling this low, wondering about the point of life. Wondering whether it's finding happiness or pleasure for yourself, or whether it's, whether happiness is most attainable by helping other people, or what I'm after here. I often feel like I'm missing something. Like life shouldn't be, shouldn't have to try so hard to enjoy myself. I feel like it used to come very naturally when I was a teenager. Hopefully I can get those days back soon. That'd be nice. It kind of sucks always wondering if you're having enough fun or if you're having fun at all. I feel like if you're wondering that, you're probably not. Seems to me comfort and happiness should come naturally. Come second nature, I suppose you could say. Got some nice random markings on trees. We're in a logging area. It's a pretty cool stump. Guess you could call that a stump, even if it's 15 feet high, with small bushes growing off the stump. It's kind of neat. Can't say this walk is helping much with my mood. Still feeling the verge of tears. This is nice and all, but it's not really a substitute for happiness. Good try, nature, good try. It did what it could. Yeah, it seems to be usually going out for a nice walk in the forest. It's good for lifting my spirits. Does the job most of the time. I suppose this is a slight improvement. Would check it out up there, but that's uphill. Not gonna happen. Downhill only from here on out, if possible. Guess you're not supposed to make campfires in the brush, perhaps. I don't know. There's no fire ban that I'm aware of. Just for this particular area, I guess. Some giant lilies or something. Good for snacking, probably. No, probably not. Yeah, it's a little thorny. Break myself getting down here. Look at that awesome flower though. Oh man, I've got so many allergies. You keep hearing me blow my nose, that's why. It's been really bad for me this year. So it's been compounded by the stress of life events, or what the deal is with that, but constantly have a runny nose. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna sign off for now. Like and subscribe if you want more depressed whining and adventures, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.